Hey, it's the Nigerian girl. Hey, loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're visiting my YouTube channel for the very first time, please do all to like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification to get notified every time I post a new video. Comment on this video. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome and I love you as always. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys a story time as to how I almost ruined dinner. I say almost ruined dinner because it wasn't entirely a spoil, but to an extent it was. And I'm also going to be sharing with you guys a process video of how I made the dinner in question. So on this certain day, I was in a crappy mood, like I wasn't in the best of moods, but I was like, I feel like cooking, and I should have even known because for any time I'm not in a good mood, I don't like to do anything. I just prefer to lay down, see a movie, and probably scroll through TikTok. But this day, I don't know why, I was in a crappy mood, and then the first thing that was in my head was that I wanted to make creamy pasta. Although I had already been craving creamy pasta for like a little while, but this particular day just had to be the day. Now, disclaimer, this is not your typical creamy pasta because it wasn't, will I say, it wasn't the legalized, quote unquote, legalized pattern of making creamy pasta that I made this, which was because I did not have everything I needed in my house at the time. Mind you, I said this was me craving something on a day I wasn't feeling too good. But I decided to make it instead. I decided to make it, and I felt like nothing can stop this energy. Like I just pictured how I'll be on TikTok and then I'll watch all these girls making pasta, making Alfredo pasta, shrimp pasta, and then for some reason I just felt I could be that girl that day. I felt I was going to give the chef energy, like Chef Chi, Chef Aluma. Like I don't know, I was just on another level that day. But one thing about me is that no matter how bad I go wrong in making a dish, it never actually gets bad. What do I mean by this? I mean that no matter how bad I make a mistake while cooking, I always find a way to like revive the whole thing. So now, this day I was in the mood to make this creamy pasta. The only ingredient that I had that was the star of the show was coconut milk. Mind you, they use heavy cream, they use cheese, and they use milk also to make creamy pasta. But this day, the only thing I had available at home was coconut milk. I felt I could do it because I had done it before. But when I did it before, I used coconut milk and I also had cheese. So I think the cheese was the star of the show then. But for this particular dish, the milk is the star of the show. So the milk was single. The milk was very single. The milk was as single as Adam in the garden before God created Eve. So in the whole process, I was just vibing. I won't say I was vibing because I had watched multiple process clips of making pasta, different types of pasta, and I have concluded that creamy pasta is my absolute favorite. So making this video, I was just trying to replay videos of me or videos that I've watched of people making creamy pasta. Although at the ending of this video, I will probably add the inspiration for this particular dish, but I'm just telling you guys, I had watched multiple videos, but then I was determined to make it work, even with the fact that I did not have enough things at home. So I boiled my chicken. I did not want to exactly grill my chicken because I just did not want to grill it. I just wanted it to have this burnt effect because the first time I made creamy pasta, this was how I did my chicken. Like the whole using very little oil to like grill the chicken on the two sides was actually how I did it, and I loved the outcome. Although the first curry pasta I made was better than this one. Why? Because I wasn't filming it. You know that moment when you start filming something, and then it's that moment you start filming something that all the people in your village want to remember your name. They want to call you on the phone. They want to send you an email. That was what happened today. Because when I made that creamy pasta, it was so good. Like I went after making it, I had mine and then I went out. I was hoping that when I come back, because I told my brother that if there's anyone left, they should put it inside the freezer for me. So I was hoping that when I come back, I'm going to eat the creamy pasta. But the creamy pasta did not survive the next day or later that day. So I steamed my chicken. I made it the way I wanted to make it. I made my base for my pasta, and then the vibe was cool. The vibe was chill. I was feeling like a content creator. Like I was feeling like if it's kitchen, diary of a kitchen lover. I was feeling like CCME. You just know that vibe when you're on a very very light, perfect vibe to make a dish. So I made the base for the pasta, and then things were going very smoothly until it got to the point where I had finished making the base. I added the milk. Instead of me to pour in the pasta and then stir it, for some reason I felt like the quantity of liquid that was in the pot, like the base of the pasta, was not going to be enough. So I was like, oh, I'm going to like add a little more water. As soon as I added that water, I just knew that this thing has gone upside down. But now I could not remove the water. I cannot start the process again. So I just had to continue. So at the end of the day, I ended up adding extra milk inside the already made pasta base and the pasta. After parboiling the pasta, I added extra milk because I wanted to revive this thing with every strength that I had. Luckily for me, the pasta did not turn out so bad. But I cleared my plate. Like it was still sweet. It was not as creamy as I expected it to be, oh, but it was still a bomb. So that's the end of my story. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications to get notified every time I post a new video.